Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Sock and Fly. This game taking place here on Northern Isle. I am a little bit pressed for time, so I'm going to go ahead and speed up the first 2 minutes to get this game going. Anyways, Sock spawning as the red human over here on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Fly spawning as the blue orc on the bottom left. It is now the 2 minute and 2 second mark for all of you guys who like to synchronize your swatches. Farseer now making their way out. As with those double spirit wolves, Footman gonna go ahead and scout out, and it is going up against an archmage. No big surprises out of the gates in this 1v1 matchup taken from the NetEase Esports X tournament. And for spring 2020, don't know quite all the details, but still nice to see a lot of esports tournament going on well after the release date of the game. Farseer now looking to pull back here and taking a little bit of damage. Meanwhile, the Spirit Wolves are just going to be able to run on inside and cause a little bit of fighting. Now, these peasants, as long as they just grab some armor, they should be absolutely fine and then be able to engage here. There goes one Spirit Wolf resummoning the other Spirit Wolves to try and deny some experience, but the Archmage did get one kill off there. As well, Sock putting pressure onto the Farseer. Meanwhile, the Spirit Wolves are going to try to make their way in. Water Elemental is already in position right there. This low hit point peasant, is it going to try? Oh, it is just going to go off to the races, try to slip on through and be able to get out. And it is not, well, it's going to at least leave the base before getting taken down. Meanwhile, off on the other side here, Archmage using this time to get some experience, get to level 2. And allow that mana to really do quite a bit more work. Archmage now at level 2, Farseer only 25 experience from that single kill right there, and good use of, well, just stopping the attacks on those footmen in order to buy a little bit of time. There was another peasant taken out. I thought I heard the death cry of a peasant, but no, that was just my imagination. Spirit Wolves making their way off to the north again. A lumber mill getting added. This poor peasant gonna end up getting taken down. He's gonna try and retreat back. Oh, there's the militia transform. Gonna go ahead and push on through as the militia fight right there. A nice little narrow corridor. This militia may try to get back inside his base again as these units are fighting here. Archmage back down to the south side, actually attempting to clear out the opponent's creep camps, but this is not going to work. The Farseer and the Grunts are just simply too much nearby, and there's a quick purge onto that water elemental as well. Footmen now making their way through. Farseer has taken a little bit of damage, and you can take a look. Sock may end up losing a footman or two in this fight. There goes one. Farseer getting a little bit more experience again, but the Farseer can really not be sticking around in these battles. Needs that Voodoo Lounge to heal back up quickly and efficiently. Farseer gonna go ahead. Nope, no heal as of yet. Let's take a look. There goes that Null Overseer. Archmage is still stealing a good amount of experience from his opponent as the Archmage exchanging blows here. Let's take, and Ice Troll, one more shot. There it goes. Gonna go ahead and take that down. Farseer down to 98 hit points. Archmage could come back around, and if the Archmage was nearby, there's that Farseer now. Scroll of speed, and do we have the Tauren Chieftain making its way out? This is absolutely dangerous for that Farseer. If the Archmage was actually close enough by, he could have finished it off with just 2 auto attacks right there. Farseer is going to resummon those Spirit Wolves. Nope, yes, it will, as the Farseer now back up to 200 or 300 hit points here in just a second. Back off here, Farseer doing a little bit of scouting, and Sock continuing to try and steal these precious creeps, denying experience to his opponent. However, at what cost is it going to be, as the footman may end up getting taken down too. Water Elementals dropped down, low hit point footman. Tauren Chieftain is going to try and throw down a stomp, and it should be able to do a stomp right here, stopping 2 of those footmen, but I don't think the 2 footmen are actually that low on hit points. Double Water Elemental Archmage, well, now needs to back up here. You can see a lot of damage coming through. Tauren Chieftain could try and stomp. No, Archmage allowing for that quick escape as the footman down to 71 hit points. Still trying to run away. Gonna regenerate a little bit of hit point right there, but it may not be enough. Let's see, time life. Looks like there is enough room for that footman to go ahead and hide inside here, as long as, yes, it does survive at 43 hit points. Archmage, Mountain King. Well, looking to clear up the remaining creep camps as well. Tauren Chieftain gonna throw down a stomp here. No stomp still. This is the perfect location for a stomp. It would have stopped a lot of that damage, done damage as well, and then the Tauren Chieftain wouldn't be maxed out on mana. Farseer sitting at level 1, but it looks like the Tauren Chieftain wants to get the level 2 first, as the Mountain King going to go ahead and join in on the fight. There's a Stormbolt onto the Tauren Chieftain. Big damage coming across Rifleman. Tauren Chieftain, Archmage gets purged. Archmage could be in trouble. Archmage is going to end up getting taken down to 95, 74, 48, 44 hit points. As it is off to the races, it gets taken out. Scroll of Speed, more than enough right there. As we're looking at the units now chasing after a Tauren Chieftain. Mountain King, is it going to even be able to do anything back? Archmage taken down pretty quickly, and the Kodo Beast with a Rifleman in its belly. Fly with a big victory there. All right, Priest stopping to try and heal up some of those units, and the Farseer unable to finish off that Footman. The Footman got healed right as the Farseer auto attack was about to land. All right, Priest continuing the battle once more. Mountain King could try and turn back around and try to get in some damage. Low hit point Footman right there. That is just an easy picking for Fly, as the Archmage now in trouble for the second time in so many minutes. Priest, Militia now joining in on the fight. Tauren Chieftain trying to surround there. There's a Stormbolt. Tauren Chieftain now could be in trouble, absorbing some damage. Is the Mountain King going to be able to get there? Mountain King, well, Tauren Chieftain down to 36 hit points. Mountain King trying to chase after, has the mana, and the Archmage may be able to finish it off down to 16 hit points, able to come back in. Tauren Chieftain doubles backs around, gets taken down, level 3 now. All right, Tauren Chieftain falls at level 1. Stormbolt onto that Kodo Beast would absolutely be brilliant at this point, but there's just not enough mana at all. Mountain King does not have bash. Damage is going down here. Meanwhile, the Archmage is trying to catch back up or perhaps get in front. Is it going to work? Trying to finish off this one a little bit. Brilliance Aura is incredibly important. Mountain King looks like he has enough for a Stormbolt. There it goes. There's the Stormbolt, followed by a subsequent bash. Rifleman says, it's great to be out, only to see an army of Orc units right there to greet him. Archmage, well, still getting in some of that damage. Priest joining in on the fight, and Fly's army just seems to be consistently larger than Sock's throughout this game here. And we're looking at the Mountain King trying to finish off another unit. The Tauren Chieftain could just put his foot down, stomp on that Mountain King, and perhaps even pressure that Mountain King again, but that Mountain King was not in danger of falling as of yet. We are looking at single racks, single arcane sanctums, rifle priests. A very powerful, or a very useful strategy here as the Archmage. Well, do we see a purge yet? Nope, no purge as of yet. Water Elemental taking a little bit of damage. There's that purge. No Warden needed to be attacked faster, as we're now looking at the Orc army now chasing after again. Mountain King tries to escape back. Priest need to heal and heal up all of these units. Population, do we see it? No, we do not. Mountain King now making its way back over. Mountain King taking up a bit too much damage. 41 supply compared to 40. Army sizes are about the same, but it just seems like Fly has better control of his units, consistently causing problems. Rifleman going to try and engage here. Let's take a look. Rifleman, well, ensnare, should not take it down. There is a quick scroll of Town Portal as the units, well, teleport all back down to the south. 41 supply still. More Riflemen getting added. Level 1 weapons upgrades. Mountain King wants to get to level 2. Will get this off of this 544 creep camp. Potion of greater mana. Exactly what the Mountain King was looking for. If it can get some sort of intelligence-based items, that would be, oh, perfect. Chain Lightning right there. Unable to, I don't think he stole it. Mountain King now halfway to level 2. All right. Rifleman. I'm trying to engage here. Oh, Farseer is right there. Mountain King is nearby. The Forbold Tracker and some other, the Tuskar Sorcerers are going to try and engage here. There's a little bit of slow Farseer still trying to engage as we're looking for a pincer play. Tauren Chieftain was trying to double back around and catch or trap the unit. There is that Tauren Chieftain. A quick stomp right there. No Spellbreakers though, so that Tauren Chieftain will be able to perhaps throw down a stomp here in just a moment, but it may be a little bit too late. Tauren Chieftain throws down a stomp. Potion of Invulnerability used in time, but no Stormbolt was on the way. There goes a Raider as well, as the Tauren Chieftain is going to try and yet get a Scroll of Town Portal, transitioning from one invulnerability to another. Sock winning that battle there. forcing the engagement, forcing the use of a potion of lesser invulnerability and a scroll of talent portal, focusing down a couple of grunts, and now the Tauren Chieftain has to make the long trek back. Archmage, is it actually going to spot this Tauren Chieftain in the center portion of the map? No, it is not. The two armies could be just passing each other as the units are going to be fighting off over here. What is going on? It looks like Sok wants to make sure that there isn't an expansion. Claws of Attack +9 being left behind. No, picked up by the Farseer. Not a problem. Meanwhile, oh, Sok could end up getting creepjacked here in just a moment. This is potentially bad news. Mantle of Intelligence, I believe he purchased that, as we are looking at, well, these units need to make a dive on in here. All right, in come the Spirit Wolves. Spirit Wolves could, well, is going to get taken down. No, down to 47 hit points. One or two more shots there. Come on, there it goes. Finishing it off right there. All right. Just getting cleared up here. Water Elemental fighting up against a Forest Troll High Priest. Archmage going to pick up a Scroll of Healing. No Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away. Mountain King also has healing wards, so that is going to be important too. Meanwhile, oh, Tauren are out here on the field, so this is actually scary. Tauren, very, very powerful units. There's a big thunderclap clapping across multiple units. Mountain King could have a little bit of trouble. What is going down there? There goes Tauren as well as the Mountain King continuing to engage. Archmage now up to level 4. Level 2 Brilliance Aura. We're going to see a little bit of healing being used. There is a quick stomp. Tauren Chieftain now has a lightning shield around him as the Mountain King. I thought he was going to lay down a thunderclap. Hasn't done so as of yet. Gets stomped in the process, and now the Mountain King is in trouble. Mountain King dying clap as it tries to finish off perhaps multiple units, but the Tauren Chieftain able to eat through so many units here. Lightning shield and taking down one rifleman, but with a quick dispel magic to stop some of that damage. All right, low hit point Grunt down to 77 hit points, able to slip away again. Tauren and Tauren Chieftain leading the charge back the other way. Faster movement speed, even though there is slow. That Spirit Wolf actually getting in the way of the retreat as a Purge stops a Sorceress in her tracks for just a split second, giving level 4 to that Tauren Chieftain upon her death. Coming back through, Spirit Wolves making their way back around. Mountain King gonna try and engage. Riflemen are all here as well. Dire Wolf gonna get taken down. There it goes. Mountain King, well, spots that Tuskar Sorcerer. Mountain King was resurrected at the shop here. Mountain King now going to try to get some more experience, perhaps get to level 4. Level 2 Stormbolt, incredibly important. Mountain King also has more than 300 mana now, which will be incredibly important for that Potion of Greater Mana later on. Archmage, is there multiple healing wards? No, a healing ward given to the Archmage instead. Are we going to see a little bit more creeping here? Mountain King going to go ahead and shift back over. See the Spirit Wolves, and there's the engagement. Mountain King is invisible. In fact, this is a perfect timing if they can catch right as the engagement is going on. And here we go. Mountain King going to go ahead and try and dive on in. There's a thunderclap right there. Going to try and engage once more. Tauren Chieftain, there is that lightning shield. There is the Stormbolt as the Tauren Chieftain, well, going to try and go for a big stomp here. There goes a stomp. Multiple units. The casters in that back line a little bit better, though, as the Tauren Chieftain has mana. Archmage could be in trouble. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability is going to drop a healing ward during the same time. Mountain King unable to get off a Stormbolt. Is it going to be able to throw it? Yes, throws it down. There goes the Tauren Chieftain as the Mountain King is sitting at level 4. Archmage could be in trouble. There's a Chain Lightning finishing off the level 4 Archmage, though, as 2 level 4 heroes have fallen. Mountain King now in trouble. There is invisibility, but multiple ensnares and purges and disenchants there. Oh, Stormbolt right there, but not enough. Farseer falls. Farseer kills the Mountain King and gets the level 5. As the Tauren Chieftain now chasing after units. There is slow as well. The Tauren, but the Raider with a quick ensnare gets in one more. Come on, one more shot. There you go. All right, Army, Archmage off over here. Rifleman, Archmage not going to try and lead the charge. That was a big loss. Being forced to resurrect the Archmage back at the tavern. Meanwhile, not enough gold to resurrect anything else here. A little bit of slow coming back. Let's take a look. Farseer doesn't have that many items either, as we could be looking at a healing ward being dropped down. That one Raider has ensured so many kills already, alongside those shamans who are now out of mana. Invisibility also being used. There's that Pulverize. But with only 2 riflemen here, you really need to be casting many more rifles in order to get anywhere as well. All right, riflemen turning back around, trying to take down this one Tauren Chieftain. Tauren now backing up. Mountain King getting resurrected. as the spirit wolves, well, all get cleaned up right there. Invisible wolves until they're attacking. The perfect power spike for a human, going up against a human army. Let's take a look. Big damage right there again as the spirit wolf tries to finish off that rifleman. Rifleman down to it gets taken down right before it gets finished off. Archmage sitting at level 4. Sock sitting at 25 over 54 supply. And this is going up against 54 over 60. Farseer is at level 6, has access to Earthquake. Earthquake, a very powerful ability, forcing an engagement, especially if you have a lot of buildings clustered together right here like this. All of a sudden, your farms are all lost, your barracks is taking a lot of damage, and, well, that's pretty much it. It kind of forces you to try and fight that Farseer, and in an engagement where you really may not want to. The riflemen and casters, they want to be able to keep their distance, but the range on that Farseer's Earthquake is just enough to cause a little bit of problems anyways. Archmage, sitting at level 5, will not be able to get any additional experience off over here. Archmage trying to back up. Thank you, Zizong, for the follow. As the water elemental is continuing to engage, what you're looking at is waiting for that Mountain King to pop out. As soon as that Mountain King is out, we're gonna see the deaths of all of these remaining units here finally, and the experience should at least be given to that Mountain King. Mountain King gonna making its way over. No more water elementals. Archmage may try to drop another water elemental here, and then finish off these remaining units. Mountain King, however, will not get to level 5 off of this creep camp. There goes a pendant of energy, though. Big item indeed. Drop the pendant of energy, use that potion of mana, and then pick it back up. Absolutely huge. Mountain King, what is that Mountain King doing? I'm going to go ahead and pick up a Goblin Zeppelin. Sock knows he needs to make a big play to get back into this game. He's currently down by a good 25 supply and needs to get a little bit more going on. All right. Gonna look to clear out the other side of the creep camp here. Archmage drops a water elemental. Mountain King in that front lines. Archmage could be, well, dropping that healing ward and now pulling away. Double water elementals here to absorb all of that damage. Archmage doesn't want to stick close by, but I think even if it does, the Mountain King has enough experience here to get to level 5. All right, there it goes, picking up what a Legion of Doomhorn, using that Clarity Potion right there, and now, well, Tome of Agility +2 being left behind as the Mountain King now needs to slip away. Ogre Warrior does not give level 5 to that Mountain King, the Shaman, and some remaining units. However, the Tauren Chieftain is going to quickly try and catch up here. Very fast movement speed. Legion of Doomhorn on that unit as well. Mountain King trying with the, well, trying to save here as we're going to look at a Thunderclap or a clap right there. All right. Tauren Chieftain still leading the charge. Tauren's going to there go for the surround. A big clap going back the other side. Massive slow across multiple units as it is now level 4 Tauren Chieftain versus level 5 Mountain King. What is going to end up happening here as the Mountain King still trying to battle up? There's a reveal. Or another Mountain King clap coming across. Tauren Chieftain with a chain lightning followed by lightning shield. Very big damage indeed. However, the Tauren could end up getting taken down. Tauren Chieftain now falls. Mountain King used that potion of mana, but as we're going to see, another big clap could take down multiple units. Another Tauren Chieftain down to, or Tauren down to 48, as the Mountain King ends up getting picked up by the Goblin Zeppelin just in time. 34 supply. Sock playing a great game here, microing and getting every little bit out of these heroes. There's that Mountain King. What is he doing? He should not be engaging. Potion of healing. Is it going to be used? Is it durability item picked up and to try and be saved? Rifleman able to finish off one of those Tauren as the units are still battling and engaging. Units going to go ahead and dive on into the back here. Mountain King is sitting there. Potion of healing could be used as we're looking at the Riflemen still trying to fight their way back out. Archmage is going to drop a water elemental. No, still engaging from the back here. Where is that? Where is the Goblin Zeppelin? Zeppelin's still right there. Mountain King is healing, and let's see what other items are there. Clarity Potion as well. Mountain King gonna go ahead and just use all of those items up as quickly as possible, ready to pull back or push back out. 36 supply. We are going up against 55, and at this point, Fly says, you know what, I'm pretty sure you don't have an expansion. I can back up. I can recover faster and better than you can, especially as the gold mines only have 2 minutes of mining left. A lot of big things need to happen for Sock in order to win. Farseer falling is perhaps the ultimate indicator, or a couple of more Taurens falling as well. Mountain King sitting at level 5 with 540 maximum mana. That is a very large amount of mana indeed, as the units are they going to try to hire up a tavern hero at this point? 39 over 60 supply. Nope, not going to be picking up a Tavern Hero. Archmage does have a scroll of healing. Riflemen are there. All the casters are actually split across different sides. The Goblin Zeppelin spotted out this Great Hall, and it needs to get pressured down. Meanwhile, the Spirit Wolves, while unable to get inside because of this farm, as we're now going to be looking at an engagement here. Mountain King going to go off down to the south. Archmage is there as well. We're going to be looking at some repairs. Mountain King off right here, knowing that there is most likely going to be an incoming orc army, and that is that early scout. All right, damage onto that orc burrow, a lot of repairing, no gold being had. Mountain King gets a big thunderclap right there, as the units are now going to go back and engage again. Mountain King sitting at level 5, that level 3 clap being the main difference right now, as the Spirit Wolves looking to get in some damage. Another invisibility again, no Witch Doctors, as you're going to take a look. Goblin Zeppelin getting shot down. There's the ward, as the Mountain King now needs to back away. This is absolutely the horrible spot to be in, as the Mountain King going to go ahead and Stormbolt, but the Tauren Chieftain dodges it with the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Mountain King in serious trouble. Are we going to see a clap in time? There's a clap. There goes one Tauren, but it's not going to be enough, and Sok is going to end up losing this match, as he loses that level 5 Mountain King, getting that Tauren Chieftain to 5 as well. Tauren Chieftain, Scroll of Speed. He's going to throw down a Stomp here. There it goes, stunning multiple units again. Archmage gets up to level 6, Scroll of Healing. Even with Mass Teleport, not going to be enough. Chain Lightning going to go ahead and take it down, and there you go. Sok with the GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.